Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Okay. Rosa só que investigated. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Rosa só que investigated. So, guys, let me know if you can hear me. I have a new microphone. I hope you can hear me well. Yeah. Okay, not new, but I'm just trying this older microphone I had, and maybe it may work just as like the other one did. Okay, just checking. So, okay, and I don't know. Hello, you hear? You hear? You hear? Right? Do you hear? Do you hear? I don't know. So yeah, okay. Yeah, because I got this is a long story. What do I even Oh, that's right. I had, the one on the head is nice, but it's I sometimes I find it intrusive. Oh, can you hear? Can you hear? But sometimes I find it intrusive, so I have this little one, okay, that I think could work as well. I'll after the because obviously I can't tell until the end, until afterwards. And so I hope it works. I hope it works. Okay. So that's that, guys. Okay. Alrighty. So, oh my God, look. Sorry, I'm here. I am. It's kind of like I'm readapting to co-working space reality here. So it's nice, but it's very small. I kind of like it, but it's like so tiny. Oh, I have to fit everything in. So, guys, oh my God, huh? How crazy everything, right? Always is always. Today I added a topic that I never looked into, the woman Megan McKean. And a lot. It's just kind of like an interesting character in some ways. But I'm just kind of, sometimes it's nice to add these. I don't want to say, this sort of like doing a reading about Kellyanne Conway. There's a comedic element to it. It's kind of, I don't know. It's just entertain. It's not, she's annoying. I think I don't watch The View. I don't know, but I feel like she's just kind of entitled and annoying. But it would be interesting to see long term what happens to her, right? Because obviously, she's only in that position. It's almost like she's an embodiment of all those conservative, when conservative characters or whatever. So, and her husband works for the website The Federalist, and I don't know if it's connected to the Federalist Society, but anyway, so she's connected to the right wing thing. But I just wonder, what's going to happen to her? What's happening to her? So guys, you arriving. I was just saying I'm going to look into Megan McCain. Yeah, it's like just for fun, Just sometimes it's nice to have funny topics, subjects. Yeah. What's the picture for her? I want to know, Megan. No, and it'd be interesting to see, if Mr. McCain, like, what does he think? Does he see the daughter for who she? Because the guys, did you see the whole thing? She's like, those children in cages. They're not like it's not like what my dad went through. It's not, nothing is bad. And it's like, I mean, it's just like, it's so bizarre. How could you even think that, right? It's like those standards, like you're going to die of torture. It's not like you're dying of torture or anything. Just a little torture, not that, but what? Unbelievable. So anyway, so what is up with that woman? Like, does she, and does Mr. McCain, what does he think of her now that he's on the other side? Does he have opiniones about it? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So just interesting. And the guys, it's so, guys, sometimes when I catch myself here, having all the when we stop and think about what's going on, it feels like almost as if we're like sitting through some sort of avant-garde play. It's not, it doesn't feel real, right? It's so ridiculous, everything that it can't be real. Sometimes you're like, well, no, no, it's not real. Did you see? Oh my God, Pompeo. So Turtle wants Pompeo to go for Senate in Kansas. Can you imagine Pompeo as a senator? And it's because he eventually wants to run for president. Yeah, Mike Pompeo is president. Can you imagine? So, and as you guys know, I've seen, maybe not having a very long life necessarily. Not wishing bad, but So, how's this? He wants to be president, Pompeo. How does it feel? Hmm. So it's so strange. Like, can you imagine? Like Pompeo, I think I'm gonna be president. Yeah, I'm gonna do a great job. And did you see, guys? Okay, two funny things about. It's almost like I gotta laugh because it can't be. When he stops, he can be serious about it. So the other thing that's kind of funny, it was he said God. Was it Jesus? What was it, guys? It's so strange. It's the whole like. What did he say? He said something. What was it? U.S. Secretary Mike said it's possible that President Trump was sent by God to save Israel from Iran. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, no, very normal, very normal. So can you imagine? Can you imagine? And then what else is on the table? Okay, okay. And then okay, we're gonna look into there was yesterday, guys. There was something that came out about Barr. A lot of journalists are doing the FOIA requests, right? So one of what they convinced a judge to unseal some things related to the Mueller investigation. So a lot of stuff that was still going on about the Mueller investigation was stopped while it was going on. Clearly, okay. So to what extent has it's an important, scary question, but it's an important question. To what extent has Barr halted the Mueller investigation? What has he stopped? And maybe I didn't write there, but maybe asking why hasn't he stopped? Right? Maybe he hasn't done everything he wants. Right? So that's that. Now, other questions. Okay, guys. What else? What else? Yeah. So this is it. Okay. Now, there's also an interesting question about Mike Pence and Trump. Because there was this thing, guys. There was this. I think it was an op-ed piece. Somebody was saying that Nikki Haley should run as a vice president. On the, Trump should get rid of Mike Pence and just put Nikki Haley there. Okay. I don't know that she wants whatever, but it's kind of interesting. So, not because of Nikki Haley. I don't particularly care for her either way. It's just that he's pushing. He doesn't care about Pence. And obviously, you can't fire the vice president, right? So I wonder, does he really? Well, how does he feel about Pence now, right? It's interesting. No, interesting. So, so this is it. Okay, what else? Oh, guys, and another one. Okay, a couple of other things. There's a lot of developments related to the kids, the migrant, kids, and then the guy who resigning, the head of customs, the border protection. Okay, and another thing, guys, I actually think it's quite sad. I kind of feel bad for Omarosa. Did you see that the Department of Justice is suing her? They found some bogus excuse to sue her for, she didn't put something in like her financial form or something like that. Some very silly small thing. And I mean, not that I care for her as a person, but I think it's very unfair, honestly. She is the only, like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I just can't help but think this is racist and unfair because she ratted out Trump. You know what I mean? She said something, and he's very vindicative. So you see, it's kind of like, yeah, for her book, revenge for her book. So it's so petty. It's so small. So I don't know. I wonder. I don't, I don't like her, but I don't think she should be. This is very unfair. Okay, it's not like considering the amount of corruption going on in the administration. Like how could she? Why does she have to? You know what I mean? Look at Jared. Like what the hell? Seriously, are you gonna go there? So so that's that. And like think about how Trump is so petty using the Department of Justice for these stupid things like this. For personal, yeah, personal matters. Like it's personal. He's angry. I'm angry at her. I'm angry. And it's not even like her book had a huge impact. It's just like anybody who says something he remembers, he goes after you. I'm gonna get some. So anyway, so I kind of feel like see what's gonna happen to her. Okay. And then let's see if anything here. Oh, this is another thing, guys, that may have some relevance. I don't know. There's a lot that has to happen before we have kind of a real idea of what's going to happen, like the final outcome. But there's this Ukrainian oligarch called the Firtash. Is that right? Firtash. It's a part of is it Firtash? That's right. So it's a bribery scheme involving titanium supplies for Boeing. Okay. So so it's kind of like So anyway, so the High Court in what is the equivalent of the Austrian Supreme Court has upheld the extradition, and the person who has to make a decision is the what is it called? The law minister, I forgot the name. There's a specific description here. Some sort of minister of justice in Austria to extradite him. So if the guy says, okay, guy or woman, I don't know, for some reason I started with woman, this guy's gonna be extradited to the US. Okay. Now this is in, and for guys, for some reason I can totally see Barr stopping it. I'll be very surprised if Barr lets this happen because what I'm saying is like, don't you think it's always about protecting Russians? So I would like to know what happens to this guy. Like, is Barr gonna stop it? Right? I think it's significant, even if it's not related to the Mueller investigation. I think it's related to how much justice they can obstruct as a group. So so yeah. So this is it, guys. Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah, I feel like that's those a few things. Okay. There's just a lot of questions. I'm gonna try to start soon, to kind of like get started and I like to answer all the questions, you know. And also I had listed this before, but I didn't look into the whole thing with Manafort and Jared, and not Jared, Manafort and Sean Hannity. Okay. Because who knows? We never know. Oh, I have so many cables. Cable time, cable time. I got so many cables on the table. I got so many cables on the table. Gotta make space to look at the cards. I gotta make space to look at the cards. Okay, so let's get started here. Okay, so how do we? Oh, guys, I'm gonna start for humor purposes. I'm gonna start with Megan McCain. Megan McCain. Megan McCain. I don't know much about her. She's married, and I know she's not popular, to say the least. So what's up with her? She's so strange. Okay, so what's happening with her? And just to see, I would say like 2 years down the line, 2 to 5 years down the line, what is happening to her, huh? Okay, sorry. Okay, so it asks for a beautiful real line. Coming top of my head as I breathe in. I feel my legs as I breathe out. That work. Step into the protection. Bring everyone in more connected, protected by the universe. I ask that only the high spirits come through. Information. Create the good and only the good for myself. Anyone involved, anyone the soldier field. Okay. Okay. So now let's ask what's going on with Megan McCain. Sorry guys, it's a little bit of gossip. Sometimes it's good to have gossip corners. Because I almost don't consider her to be a political, but it is a little political, but it's just like what's happening with her, Megan. Just for entertainment purposes. Yeah. Entertainment. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm sort of here. Oh, what happened? What's happening? What happened? What? Okay. Oh my God. So I turn off computer, yeah? Quick. Oh, okay. Don't go. Please don't go. Okay. So this is good. It works. It works. Okay. So no, I don't know what it is. Yeah, hopefully it works. Okay. So okay, guys. So now let's see it. Okay. So what's up with her? Oh, judgment. Interesting. The time of truth for Megan, huh? Interesting, huh? Wow. Money. Ah, money for her. Opportunity. This is manipulation. Okay, so interesting. So using power for the wrong purposes. Interesting. So it's also, guys, I don't think this card has to actually do with how we think of judgment, like making a judgment, but I do think she's a little judgmental. So it's all about money for her. And it's also, if I interpret in this way, it's like she feels like she knows. She's like, this is the wrong, guys. I just come here to make judgments. They pay me, and I manipulate things. I want to pay whatever. Whatever. I don't really care. Okay. sound by his lips. So tell us about the Megan. What's happening with her? What is the happening? What's the deal with her? I mean, she's so the whole comment about the kids, is just not very developed emotionally and spiritually developed. What is up with her? Okay, so ooh, something soon, unexpected, huh? Something happening to her, huh? Ooh, somebody that was a domesticals, their husband, huh? Somebody. Happy. She's happy here. Good for her. Good for her. Okay. And now, what's happening to Megan McCain? Weird. I had shuffle these cards. So it's weird, guys. There's something here. It's something about the election delay. It's weird. Something unexpected comes about delay elections, something like that. Okay, or multiple something. Okay, or opportunities for her. So now prison treachery. It's kind of strange here. Okay. This victory upside down on manipulation. There was money. Okay, so election treachery, money. So okay. Yeah, I almost feel like okay. I almost feel like there's something about her that she's judging. She's judging. Okay, so what is that time? There's a lot, something connected to timing, which is strange. So what is happening here about her? There she is on television. What is what is going on with her? Why is she saying these things? How does she, how does she really feel? How do you feel, Megan? No, but yeah, I feel, guys, she's very cynical. Okay, she strikes me as cynical, and I think from the cards here, I feel like she doesn't really care. For her, it's like how a lot of these women who have conservative businesses, like media personalities, they have it's a brand. The whole thing for them is like having a brand, and that's how she sees this. She feels like she could be like I'm sorry, sorry, an influencer of some sort. Okay, to be like, oh, this is how conservative women think and whatever. So it's like oh my goodness, no. She was paid to to give these opinions, and so anyway, so this is it. I don't feel like it's funny. She's not very deep. And not that I was like thinking she's solely no, she's not very deep. She does there's not much of an ulterior motive because it's not as if she cares too much. She's just like she has a media brand. But then it shows that once the whole thing of Trump goes down, she can't keep up. Okay. And I feel like she just kind of leave, and I saw this image of like she's gonna be one of the many people who are gonna lose their, I don't see livelihood is harsh because she probably inherited a lot, it's not her mom is rich and it's not as if she's gonna have any problems, but there's something here where she's like all these people lose their credibility. Okay. Sorry, 1 second, the clouds fell. 1 second. So anyway, so here it is. So yeah, so I don't okay, so but what's gonna happen to her on her life in general, outside of her television thing? So for her, it's just a cynical thing, okay. So, but okay, so what is gonna happen? It's just a visions, guys, because I'm still okay. So what happens to her and her dad? I mean, how does her dad feel about these things she's saying? It seems like, I mean, I know he was a Republican too, so he's not like he's an angel, but how is this whole thing? Okay, so Megan got everything handed to her. She was a princess. Her mom, there's a lot of money. The way she understands my experience, it's more like she hasn't lived it. She does not have the life experience, not just the life experience, but she was very privileged. Okay, so she's just like not used to being contradicted, and it's like it's showing me guys that she was a little girl. She's like, I think she was from that marriage, she was the only daughter, right? I believe, I could be wrong, and she's just like very like diva, little princess, and she got what she wanted, okay? So she's never really been contradicted, okay? And she's never had to. It's just the case, guys. Honestly, I get to see like privilege, okay? That she was very wealthy, and I don't know if she had divorces. I feel like she was. I don't know why. I feel like she just was very well. She's not just well off, but very rich, and so she acts as if she's the common girl, but she's not. She's very privileged, and so she's just very, because most people, guys, if you're born with that sort of behavior, life will correct you. But if it's sort of like the same problem as Trump, Trump was very wealthy. He's never worked for anybody else. And it's like, exactly. So yeah, no, so it's just like, okay, she just is not very deep, honestly. And I get here, guys, and I don't mean to like, he's saying, Mr. McCain, I don't know if it's true. Apparently, John McCain had a very shallow side to himself. Like he left. There was a story about how he left his first wife in weird circumstances. After long story, and he married this woman who gave her money and stuff like that. So then, I just feel like he's like, I was very. There's a very shallow side of me. Yeah, yeah, but I'm okay, Cynthia. I'm saying what he's telling. It's about what he's telling me. It's not about you. It's not about this. That's what I'm saying. So I'm just trying to understand what is it. Yeah, she's just a shallow person who never had any. And the mom is showing. The mom is also pretty. His wife. She's not very nice either. Honestly, she's kind of like difficult. The same thing. The moment she reminds me of these women who are on these shows like Dance Mom. you know, like very like my daughter's the best and she's just the best and she has to get the best things. And if you don't do this, I'm gonna, those kinds of like very crazy kind of she just wants the daughter to have this like she's megalomaniac and the daughter is also a narcissist. The whole thing was all about her getting when she was growing up, like I was telling you guys, all the material comforts, everything she got, she wanted, she got, and that's it. It's a person who has no real talent. Debbie's saying here, no real talent or past experience in nothing. Not only that, but it's just all about her position as a privileged person, which is weird. It's, to me, when I see the vision here about her, what I find strange is the gap between the persona she projects and her life. She projects the persona of this like, oh, I'm like everyday girl type, but she's not. She's a very, very wealthy person, and she does not know how regular people live, honestly. So that's it. And I think the guy she married is also, he got with the program. He was, it's kind of a social climbing thing for him as well. It's like, oh, I'm gonna marry this woman, have, a little family and all that. And he puts up with her and he likes her and everything, but it's just like she's just a egomaniac. Okay. 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 Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, no, guys, not even that I'm telling you, she's very rich. Okay, honestly, very wealthy. So it's not as if she, because imagine for her, guys, if she fired, she doesn't care. It's like, whatever, I have, millions anyway. I'm not saying that you should not, should depend on your job, but there's something about her, like the fact that she could just, not, she's not doing it for work. It's more like it's almost like she's, and guys, I'm telling you, people are telling her, look, you should do some research, you should study, you should read more. She's like, no, whatever. It's about my personality. I'm very special. And the more she believes in her own bullshit, the worse it gets for her. And I feel like, yeah, so no, okay, how do they go forward? Just yeah, guys, I don't feel, I mean, is this guy with her? I don't know. I don't know if he's gay. What's going to happen to her personal life? What's going to happen to her, let's say, in the next, let's say to 2020. Okay, in like 2 years. Where is she going to, her life is going to be in 2 years? Because I feel like I think she becomes more isolated, but she will not change. I don't think. Okay? It's going to happen to her in 2 years. Okay, she's gonna. Okay, maybe this is more practical. She's gonna stay in the view for how long? What's gonna make her leave the view? Because I hope she's not there for very long. Oh no, look, interesting. This is about the past and connections to the past, but also outdated values, which we know that to be true. This is harvest, wanting to harvest. Like she wants, you know what? It could also be that she may want more money and they may deny. Let's see what else. Oh no, she's very worried, huh? So she has this. Okay, so then again, she has the shady values. She wants more money, and I don't think they'll give it to her. Okay, so here. Oh, interesting. Exposure of the enemy, right? So okay, let's see here. Interesting. Weight again. Weird. Okay. Oh, friend upside down. In other words, treason. So yeah. So when it, like I was telling you guys, when the whole thing is exposed, okay. Oh look, exposure of the enemy again. Wow, look, guys, the same card. This is creepy, right? The same card. It's not weird. Look at this. This is the same card. Different system. So exposure of the enemy and her connection to this old dated, the outdated values. Okay. So oh no. Oh yeah, this is her, guys. This is the petulant teenager. That's it. That's exactly who she is, right? So she's just an idiot, like a teenager. She has that bully teenager type. Oh no, there she is upside down. Oh, this is money. That's right. Quid pro quo. Yeah, I feel like there's something, guys. Honestly, my sense is that it comes through when she starts. Oh, this is fighting. She wants to negotiate a better salary, and they're kind of like. I feel like the network is yeah, personal finances, fight for money. That's right. And they look, yeah, a lot of money. So she wants a lot of money, and honestly I feel like they take this as a sign. They're like, oh perfect, we can get rid of her with a fair motive, like we don't want to pay her much, like we don't want to pay her that much, and this is perfect timing. And I feel like she ends up not. And oh my god, this is kind of funny because I see her like she's like, and it stops, and they don't rehire her. And I feel, guys, I don't know when her contract is up, but pretty whenever it comes up again, to be like, I think we want your bullshit. Bye. She's like, wait, and that's it. Because they can find, other people. She's not, she's like too big for her breeches. That's what it is. Okay. There was a time when she was somewhat wonderful. Now it's low, so I don't care about her. Okay. Is it okay, guys? I think we can move on, right? I so what is it? I'm getting August or something. I don't know when she. Let's see here, McCain, Megan McCain. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Honestly, it doesn't necessarily matter, but that's it. I don't think she's gonna go whenever they have to renew those things. I think it's yearly. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think she's going to stay. Okay, she's not popular and what all these other things. Okay, so now let's move on to other subjects. Okay, so yeah, she's just so yeah, she's guys, and the funny thing about her is that I feel like she's going to stay the same. I don't see her changing, her personality changing at all. I think it's true of narcissists. They don't have the sense of like they're not able to learn from lessons. They just are entitled. Okay, so that's the okay. Now next. So then okay, now let me just go to the Hannity and Manafort texts. Okay, otherwise I'm gonna not do that. I think this is very important. Okay, what does it mean? What is these Manafort and Sean Hannity texts? What does it mean? How is this gonna? Does it? I feel like the guys have done videos about this before. That Sean Hannity is under investigation and everything. But what does this mean? Okay, what does this mean for them? Okay, okay. Ooh, compromise. Oh, first card here. What does that mean for me? Okay. Oh, guys, it's so interesting. Look, this is upside down is compromise, right? So this is a person who is entangled, changes, and this is exactly what he does, right? No, look at here, 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 here. So he does propaganda. He does the illusions. So he's compromised. There's changes in the air, and he does propaganda. Okay. So what else here? What else about him? Oh, yeah, his negative news. This is interesting. This is the strategist, but upside down. So, and that's what metaphor it is, right? The strategy, the strategist. So the rat strategy. There's news about strategy. Gran Signore, that's right. Connection to the powerful person, or could even be that he interesting. Probably some sort of oligarch connection. Okay. This is a woman. Oh, a woman. One more. Angry woman. Yeah, interesting. Okay, angry or anger. Oh, unexpected surprise. Okay. Oh, guys, look, military attack. That's it. That's it, bitch. You're done. You're done. No, no. What? No. Guys have to turn on computer. So can you imagine if it's true, right? Because guys, the military card is, I just wanted to say this. You know that he's connected to WikiLeaks, right? Apparently he was in how come it's circles with them. So he's connect guys, I swear I feel like he has access to those emails or he's received his information. There's a lot of problems for him. Oh yeah. So 100%, no? Oh my god, I love it. You see, like that's it. This is the military attack. And part of his job here is to create the facade on to benefit the money person who is not Trump, is some sort of other person there. Okay. So this is a revelation of the strategy connected to this man who is powerful. Okay, then this. Okay. Oh, information. That's right. This I told you before. This card is the guy who has information. So shady information about his entanglement. Come on, came up here. Okay. Oh, the same card, this piacere, that's right, the letter. They receive this letter and the stuff comes out and it's very unpleasant. Yeah, this is quid pro quo money. So this is it, guys. It's like he's involved in this, in the attack, the election attack. And he's part of the group, okay? Does he go to okay, so this is what it means. Okay, so now, okay, I have a question, guys. Why did the judge decide to release, I'm sure there's all kinds of information. I don't think they asked for something connected to him. It was just the random thing they released. Why? Right? Don't you think? I think it was the judge who made the decision. Why did he make she, I think it's Amy Berman. Why did she make the decision to release those specific things and not other things? Oh, justice. Oh, interesting. Now, she's celebrating. Now, this is money, guys. I feel like there's a financial connection. There's just justice. I'm here that just, Oh, yeah. So interesting. Interesting for my house. Ooh, this is like a track. It's kind of a perfect card here in the sense that this is a card of like their seduction and their bullshit behind the scenes. Okay. Oh, little letter. Yeah. This is the letter that exposes how they have schemed behind the scenes. Oh, this is the deal, the wedding, right? The deal, the shitty deal. And oh, the solution. They know the solution upside down, so she feels that they have informations. Oh, guys, so weird. The same thing. The letter upside. Oh, look again. Look, letter upside down. So twice. Okay, so and it is, guys. To me, it feels like okay. I'll have to tell you more. In this case, the fact that these two cards are there to me signifies that there is more than one indictment, not just that there is like one and two, and it's just to say that this indictment has to do with money, but it's there on multiple levels. Oh, this is again the old shady past. That's right. Justice is after your shady deals, bitches. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you do know, guys, right, that Sean Hannity is one of the clients of what's his name, Michael Cohen. So interesting, no? I find it interesting from Americans. So, oh, looks like, sad for him. Was going to be cut, huh? Oh, cutting man for him is here's a weapon. I'm gonna cut him. Oh, yeah, and his group. So, wow, guys, she feels that he is a good. I see her here, guys. As I'm looking at this, I feel like she's like, we're going to get. Oh, he's a good example. He's a really good example of what is really going on around here. Like, or I feel like she feels that he's just one of many. It's one of many examples of coordination, and it's a particularly poignant example of how this whole thing is coordinated. And she feels like, and there she's saying like, I'm going to pick this because it's just one of the many instances. Okay, so she didn't, it was not he's a very powerful person and he's a very central person if you think about the whole propaganda scheme. And it suggests here that there's a big propaganda is a big deal. It's a big part of their scheme. It was part of the attack. So it's saying, oh my God, Manafort was saying it's going to be revealed that it's in the case that Manafort knew the importance of propaganda. That's pretty much what he did, guys, his talking points. So he needed to have good connections with people who did propaganda. And obviously, Sean Hannity was one of them. And I think he offered him money from the guys, and it's so bizarre to me. I find it so strange. Sean Hannity, he makes like $10 million a year. I mean, some crazy, I don't know, a lot of money or more. I don't know how much, a little bit more, a little bit less, but still a lot of money. And he chooses, he doesn't need the money. Why do you don't need the money? You're fine. You're well off just from being on Fox. But he chooses to connect. And it's telling me, guys, and I'm sure here, there is a business connection to these people. Okay, it's not just they pay him, but he's got into business with them. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh. So, okay, what is the next question about this? Okay, so is he gonna fall? I mean, there's two separate questions. Is he gonna fall? And if he falls, does he take down Fox News? Right? Because can you imagine if he falls and Fox News is apt, right? I think the investigation into Fox News is separate from this, but it's connected. Okay, so let's see here. No, I found it. I didn't find it. I need it. Okay, so is he gonna? I know he's gonna fall, but this fall or this investigation into him, how does it affect Fox News? And if he does go down, does he take down Fox News as well? Okay, like this. Okay, not stopping. Okay, so go forward. Yeah, so this is will do anything for this is they have a deal, guys. Okay, so again, is it gonna fall? Is it gonna take down Fox News? Oh, this is domestico. That could be him, right? He's a fake servant. Money, that's right. Businesses, that's right. They have businesses together. Fortune, guys, isn't it weird? Fortune. This is he serves the corp. Oh my God, guys, Zurico on him. He serves the corporation. Look, the White House. What a coincidence. Interesting, no? Interesting formations. Very interesting. Very nice here. Very nice here. And this is a lost woman, the widow. Okay, interesting. This means losses, financial losses. Okay, the White House, and then hope. Interesting. Now let's see one more. Do I? Oh, this is this one. Okay. Wow, guys, three. 1, 2, 3 fortune. Isn't that crazy? It's so strange to me. Okay. Love the law. Interesting, no? Very interesting. Yeah, the law is on top of this. They're looking at how important this whole thing was for, right? So the fortune, okay, fortune, love, happy to be. The White House attorney, they're willing to do anything to give the White House the happiness, right? So this means eventually losses for them, but the whole thing, guys, what's weird to me, I wasn't necessarily expecting it, is that this is a business arrangement for him. So the question is, does he fall? I feel like the whole business, that's right, the whole business. Oh my god, guys, oh my god, you know what it is? I don't know, guys. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, guys. Susan, yes, I already talked about Megan. It's okay. It's not that like bombastic. Okay, she's just narcissistic and annoying. And she's not going to be removed at the view. No, I don't think so. So okay. So anyway, guys. So this is kind of interesting here because it suggests talk about Sean Hannity and Fox. That what it suggests here is that Sean Hannity he was willing to do anything to make Trump happy, but also he joined an organization. It sounds like that his was willing to make money for the organization. Okay. So like it's very interesting to me because it suggests that either he owns part of Fox News or that Fox News is in with his mob thing. Can you imagine? I'm just like, well, can I, because think about, because guys, let's think about it. If you think of like, what's his name, Murdoch, right? He's obviously wealthy enough. He doesn't need money. If for when people are that wealthy, they don't like amounts of money. They like participation in a business, right? So that's what it suggests here to me is that he had some sort of they got in business together. Okay, so let me find out. Is this true? Because it's kind of scary. Okay, so what's going on? What's with Sean Hannity and Fox and the Trump thing and the Manafort? So what is does he have a business? What is this? I think he's in business with people. With who? And how is Fox News in business with the Russians? Literally, like are they investors or what is the deal here? What is going on? Yeah, I feel like remember guys, do you remember the story of how supposedly um what's his name? Sean Hannity had these got in a business real estate business with Michael Cohen. There was some sort of he had a lot of real estate. Okay, so that is part of it. I feel like he wanted to get into business with these people, and they're mostly mobsters. Okay, because honestly, let's go real. Like, what connections does Michael Cohen have? The mob. Okay, like Bush mob. So he gets into business with these people. That's separate. Okay, but the thing that I got here too about Fox News, and I could be wrong, guys. I almost don't believe it. Okay, I don't know that if is Fox News a public company. I think it is, right? Fox News they have I don't know if they sell. What's the deal with Fox? But I feel like they have a separate book. Do you remember how the Murdoch kids and Murdoch sold Fox as the Fox television, except for Fox News. Except they still own it because to them it's their source of power. And I feel like just talking about Murdoch and Sean Hannity, I feel like, and I got shown. Okay, I have to say because it's very specific. They showed me this thing called there was some sort of shadow LLC that goes into the maybe finances or lends money to Fox News or something like that. That is one of those fake LLCs connected to the Russian mob or something. So they put money into Fox News. Actually, they do, and that's one of the connections here of Fox News and the Russians and everything. But it's just to them, it was a big business deal, guys. I know for me, it's like I thought it was just all about power. No, but there is an element of business. In other words, they feel like they would make. How would they? I have a hard time. I mean, okay, no, of course they don't have any values. They don't care about anything else. But I just feel like, what business is it? What Oh, I feel like it's also suggesting that Sean Hannity was invited into the circle of people that he thought were powerful. And he's saying that a lot of these people in conservative circle are mobsters or like do shady, but you know how they are involved in fraud and Medicare fraud, those kinds of things. So that was like a way in socially for him, but it's like so stupid. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, and then this shows a connection with the Russians. The Fox News, indeed, that gets. I said this before. They get an email, like a talking points from Russia. Okay, honestly, like I don't know if every day or they're in contact with like RT. I don't know who, but like they really get these talking points and they follow them. So it's a bit. There was a deal, guys. There seriously was a business deal, and this is it. And I feel like what happens is like Fox gets like the whole meat, okay, of it, and he kind of like gives Trump the special treatment to because he has this is right guys they has a very good connection with Trump so he could tell him what he thinks or what to do but oh, guys it's telling me he's an agent of influence for the Russians like he influences oh my God that's right Okay. Jeffy says Murdoch met with Trump at the American embassy. I've already done a reading on this. Okay, a few days ago. So this is the guys, you know. So anyway, so I did that part about the Fox News already a few days ago. So just go back to the list there. But I feel like this is interesting. This is and stuff like that. But he also has this thing. Okay, it's a big part. It's like he has businesses with them. He's connected to Fox News, and Fox News, separate from him, is also receiving information from the Russians. But he is also, you see what I'm saying? So there's many layers. It's a big deal. And they're saying the reason. Okay, so the reason when the judge was asked to make some things public, she made things public that she thought were more representative of so in other words, she felt that out of all the material she has, that is a good, it's a representative of the case. See, so it's kind of like it's not minor. I thought, I was kind of like, oh, why did Ken vote? No, but it's be related to, I think, I don't know if it was Washington Post that asked for stuff to be released. I don't know exactly. I don't remember, but like something like that. Okay. Wow, wasn't that crazy? Interesting though. So yeah, I think he's guys, and I see the curtain being pulled. Like the whole thing is gonna be exposed. The whole the whole thing of propaganda of like Trump and all those. But I was saying after Trump leaves, okay, not now, not now. Okay, so interesting, no? It's just like okay, yeah, it's weird. I just wish that all these people would go down. But guys, I see, I asked, as I talked to you, I see this. And I think I've seen this before, maybe that the Fox News thing is like there's a RICO case against them already, and they're going to be indicted for, guys, it's so much. I don't understand how the whole thing, but okay, so is Fox News going to still happen after Trump leaves? But okay, need to move on now. Wow. Okay. Oh, the star upside down. In other words, he has the wrong focus. Quiet. Oh, really? Oh, look. Oh no, sad for him. Everything is gonna fall apart for him. So interesting. So quietly, he is pursuing the wrong focus, and everything burns for him. Sad for him. Oh, good stuff. He's sick. Oh no, that's right. Guys, I told you. Remember the whole thing. This guy. If you look at him, he kind of looks like him a little bit. Not as just not. He's sick. Mike Plummer. Oh no. Sad. He's depressed. Oh no. The young women, interesting, huh? Oh, I wonder. Does he have a affair with a young woman? Oh, interesting. Oh my God, can you imagine if it's true? Lies. That's right. We know he's a liar. Yeah, that's a no. The maid. He's the maid. That's right. He's very much the maid. Oh, do whatever you want. Okay. Oh, guys, look. Oh my God, military attack. Isn't that crazy? Of course. Of course. That's right. It's like he's, oh my God, oh my God. Oh no, oh no. Okay. So exposure of something illegal. Okay, so yeah. Oh, this is the guy. This is Trump, right? The orange man upside down. Yeah, that's right. He's the ass kisser. So in 2020, no, guys, I do not think that he is going to be. No, there's nothing indicating him being elected for anything. And in fact, things falling apart. Okay, and this is the guy. This is the military attack. Like in other words, I think he's either. It's I feel like this sad. He's done so much crap that we don't even know if this could be the election, the 2016, or this whole thing with Iran, which I think is fake. So it suggests here, guys. Look, if we look at just this line here, it says falsely, in other words, lies. He was a maid of the military attack, so he created the lies to cover up the military thing, which is very true. I believe it. So you see what I'm saying? So this is also a card. If it's not women, then it's naivete. But everything's gonna fall apart because it's gonna be, the truth about him. I think all of them are fake, but he's fake, kind of like a person. The whole thing of him is like, oh, I'm such a, I'm so like, oh, I'm just so like a real guy. He's just as fake as everybody else. Okay. So he's a maid. Okay, so what's going to happen to? Okay, so December 2020. What's going to happen to him? Where is he? So guys, it's weird. I feel like okay, I have to say what I see. And I don't, please I hope he goes to doctor. But I just feel like either, I see this woman, I don't know what his wife looks like, but I see this woman with a bouquet of flowers in a cemetery, okay? And like, I don't know, okay, I'm sorry to say it. I don't wish that, I don't wish him badly. I see him leave, he turns his back, he's leaving, and then like he falls in a hole. I, if he's not already dead, but I feel like I want to see him. I don't see him, guys. Where is he in December 2020? He's nowhere to be found. And there's a woman crying with a bouquet at the cemetery. Oh, that was happened to him. Oh, because it's okay. I don't know laughing, but like, okay. So I just want to see. So Pompeo, Mike Pompeo. I just feel like I see this woman. She has a look. Pompeo wife. Okay, looks weird to me. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, where is? Okay, let's just see here. Okay. What's happening to Mike Pompeo? What's his wife? Where are you gonna be? What's happening? It's a little awkward moment. Yeah, a little awkward. Guys, okay, I just okay, it's kinda creepy here. Creepy down. But I just feel like I see him kind of having a fight with her or like saying something. He has some sort of either subpoena or something and has a heart attack. Honestly, that's my sense. Okay. Okay. Guys, I don't know where to go after this, okay? Is it the end? I mean, I don't know. Should I ask? What else do I say? I mean, is he gonna die really? Is it, or is he gonna, I don't know what to say. I don't know. God. Okay, so let's see. Anything else that is like to say to me about him? Oh, yeah. Honestly, I see this like this. I was like trying to close my eyes at first. Like, no, we're waiting for him over here already. Or have a party. Some friends of his. Okay, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry to say. Okay, let's. Oh my God, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So guys, yeah, I feel like he doesn't survive. I'm sorry. Let's just say I feel like he doesn't survive it. Okay. Uh, how do I? Is there another way to ask this? Okay. Let's see what the wife, because maybe that's a good way to see. Oh, there's somebody dying here. I don't know. So I'm sorry. I don't. Like I said, I don't wish it. It's just I'm telling you. So what's going to happen to his wife? Okay, this is maybe a good way what's going to happen between now and December 2024 of his wife? Okay. So what's going to happen to her, with her life? Oh, this is a oh look at him. I think it could be the man. There he is. Oh, really? Theft? That's the theft part. Really? He steal? No way. You're kidding me. Money. That's why he's the husband, the man, the crazy man steals money. He does. Oh, interesting, huh? What though? That's right. He gets indictment. Is it true? Oh, that's a disgrace for him. Burning building. Burning building. Burning. Burning. Get real. So she's growing up. What are they building? Oh no! So see, this is it, guys. It looks like there's a nightmare for her here. The burning building. So, oh no, the maid. That's right. That's right. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no! Hopeless. Is it really hopeless for them? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought Jesus was coming. Rapture. Was no rapture? Ain't you looking forward to a rapture? Wasn't that good? And exciting rapture. It's funny because there's a Blondie song, Rapture. Ooh, strategy, huh? Interesting, interesting. Oh, this is a masking of the man. So, wow, isn't that crazy, guys? Oh, contempt. That's right. He gets a letter. He's contemptuous. He's not gonna. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go. I want to say bad things. I'm not going. Oh, then everybody's crying. Very sad. So, guys. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Randomly picked up the wrong card. Okay, so wait, this. Yeah, so not necessarily, guys. Show this is terrible though. Disgrazie is terrible, but not necessarily. I don't necessarily get death. Okay, on this, at least this for her. I guess disgrace. Disgrace is pretty bad, right? Okay, so I don't know. So anyway, I don't know if it's gonna fall. Is it gonna die? It's just gonna be bad for her. Okay, in her health. Regardless, regardless. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so I don't think there's a future for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. So guys, and as I say this, I get this image. I don't know what country it is. You know how he's the Secretary of State? I think countries have recorded him in Turismo conversations either with Israel or Saudi Arabia, something like that. They're like, that bitch is dumb. Forget about him. Okay. So guys, it's not interesting. All very interesting from our homes. Okay. So wow, it's now it creeps me out. I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about this. It really does creep me out. Okay. So next is now let's talk about Mike Pence. Even though I always I not always, but I don't like to talk about Mike Pence so much. But it's interesting the suggestion that what's the relationship between Mike Pence and Trump? Hmm? What's the relationship like? Okay. No, no, no. You know what I'm just trying to think. How does Trump? No. How does Trump feel about Mike Pence? Because that's the whole thing. Nikki, they want to put Nikki Haley to run. I don't know if it's going to happen. So what's this? What first of all, what is the relation? How does Trump see Mike Pence right now? Not before, but right now. How does Trump see Mike Pence? Oh, interesting. Putin. Interesting. Money. Yeah. Oh, guys, this is also interesting. Natural resources. Victory. Interesting. This is money. This is Putin upside down. All right. And this is victory. So natural, interesting. It's very interesting. It's funny. I don't know what I was thinking, but not maybe not this. Okay. Okay. So love. He does. I don't love. I don't need you anymore. He does not love him. Oh, interesting. He is good friends with Putin. He's a friend. He's a friend. Oh, business. Interesting. He doesn't like him, but he has a good business relationship with somebody connected to Putin. It's very interesting. Oh, he has smoking gun evidence of me. He does. Uh-huh, Mike Pence has smoking gun evidence. Oh no. Oh no, that's right. He drunk the Kool-Aid. He thinks he drank the Kool-Aid, okay? Oh, and this is shit gets real. So interesting, guys. Very interesting. Oh, look, the gambler is right. Very interesting. So, again, guys, he really doesn't like him because twice the love lost here between them. Wow, success. Interesting, very interesting. So okay, this is to me, guys. Let's just. It's a very interesting card. Okay, if we think about Trump and his casinos, right? This is a gambler. So you know how he made money from his casinos and like the Russian mob was in. Okay, so this is clear here. But to me, what it suggests is several things. First, he doesn't like him. No, he doesn't like him. A, B, he knows that the Russians like him. I'm sorry, but the Russians like Pompeo, not him, because Pompeo has business relationships with Russia, and you guys do know that his brother has some sort of business in Russia or works in Russia or something. You see what I'm saying? So like here, and this card, I don't know if he works in oil, but this card has to do with natural resources. So the problem is that Mike Pence has the smoking gun evidence, not just about him, but about those people. Okay. And this is Putin. Okay. And Mike Pompeo is friends with Putin and not Pompeo. I'm sorry. Mike Pence. And he feels that he's drunk. He drunk the Kool-Aid, but he doesn't like, in a way, what do I mean? I mean that Mike Pence, in some ways, is trustworthy, even though he doesn't like him. It's kind of dumb of him to like mistreat him because he knows he has a lot, okay, and this is the business relationship, okay, and the shit gets real, and he's thinking about election. So it's on the one hand, he knows that he can't get rid of guys. The whole thing with Trump, his whole game is about blackmail and who has information on who. And I really was not expecting this, I guess, but it suggests here that he's actually afraid of Mike Pence in some way, of messing with Mike Pence, because guys, what it suggests here is really that the Russians or whatever put him there, right? And he has it, and he was approved. He's like stamped by them, and he doesn't like him, but I don't feel like he would dare to remove him like that. You see what I'm saying? So this is part of like why, and I don't think, because before, when this news came out that he wanted to remove Pence and put Nikki Haley, I was like, oh, not that I have a strong opinion about it either way, but that it's not coming from him. I thought, oh, maybe did it come from Trump? No, it didn't come from Trump. And Trump would not. That's why he doesn't remove him. Makes perfect sense, because he doesn't want to mess with the Russians, and the Russians are right, because Mike Pence, he is not. He's not a traitor to their cause. They know it. They know that he's the perfect person to have in that position. He will never go above his station, quote unquote. Does it make sense? So, but Trump, so he knows it too. They're all in it. He knows that he knows. Guys, you remember he was the one who's like, no, uh, it was because of him in some ways that they had to get rid of Flynn. Because like, oh, so the Flynn liked the vice president. Remember the story? So Flynn liked the vice president as if he didn't know, right? So it's like he can't get rid of him, no, because it's too dangerous. Period. The end. Okay, so that's it. Oh, so interesting. Okay, so now, okay, so wow, isn't that interesting? So I know guys sometimes are like, oh, what about Mike Pence? I make fun of that question. Well, let's ask. Okay, I know it's kind of in light of this. It'll be interesting to see what happens to him. Like, does he talk? Does Mike Pence talk if he's arrested or something like that? Does he talk? Does he say, "No, I haven't done that. I haven't. I haven't." Okay, let's look here. What happens to Mike Pence if if Trump goes down? What happens to Mike Pence if Trump goes down? Okay. Oh, the moon. Interesting. Oh, okay. So what is the queen here? Oh, this is the okay. Oh, this could be Nancy, guys. Okay. So the moon, it means like a lot of confusion. Okay, it's kind of interesting. It means sometimes smoke. Like he doesn't know. I feel like he doesn't know the full story, or we don't even know the full story. This is maintaining power. The White House goes down. He seeks to maintain some sort of power. Okay, but he doesn't know that there's all this stuff going on. Okay, so Bambino, right? Trump. Oh yeah, permanently dies. Not dies, but this is like Trump. The whole thing with Trump comes to an end. Okay. Oh wow, and there's a shady deal here, okay? So business, the man here, okay. Oh guys, what reminds me of? I think it's his boyfriend, Nick, what is his name? Nick Ayers? Is that right? Nick Ayers. I don't know. The boyfriend of Leo? Is it true? Oh, prison! Oh no. So, you see what I'm saying? Interesting. So, isn't that interesting, guys? It's kind of interesting here. So, let's say businessman, prison. I don't know if that's him. Could be very well be him also. So, the business of baby is unclear here, but there's a permanent entity to the White House, and this person, it could be him, goes to prison because of shady deal. Oh no, sad for him. Let's see here. That's right. This is the person who is not your friend, basically. And instability, in other words, could leave. Oh, money losses. Okay, so I know. I don't think does he become president? Okay, just okay. So this is No, I don't think so, guys. I think he go prison, right? Prison. That's pretty clear. He goes prison. Set for him. Okay, now let me just ask a different question about Mike Pence. Is Mike Pence going to become president? Okay, I know. I don't think he will, but just again, is Mike Pence going to be president? Oh, look, the fool upside down. He's made a mistake. Okay, the strength. Okay, so is Mike Pence going to become president? They discover shady money, losses. He's guilty. Oh, look, the military attack. That's right. He's guilty of knowing about the military attack. Okay, look, the friend upside down, the treason. He does treason. There's money proving it. He keeps up the facade. Okay, behind the scenes. And this, okay, so the Constance upside down have to leave. So he have to leave, guys. Treason discovered for him. Oh, he's worried. Oh, it's really. Oh, poor thing. Oh, this is the shady meeting they had about it. Okay. Oh, this is it. The visit. Somebody knock knock. It's the FBI coming for him. Coming for him. So this is the guys. No, I don't see him becoming. Nothing here suggests that he could become president. Okay. So he made a mistake. They found the money. He's a traitor. He knows it. He's saying, in other words, it's on his mind. And this is guilt, right? So facade, and also there was like these meetings where he connected with this stuff was sealed. This okay, strength. Okay, here. This, in other words, I feel like the period that he had some sort of strength was really helping the enemy attack the country, and this is why he has to leave. But also, guys, the self-declared treason. So no, he's no president. So bye, go bye, go bye. Oh no, sad for him. Sad for him. Okay, so oh no, oh no. Okay, so many questions. Okay, now, okay. Oh, guys, I'm happy that we are able to have, those different. I'm able to address all these questions. Okay, now let's go to Omarosa. Like I said before, guys, the beginning, I was kind of like, I don't like Omarosa, but I think it's very unfair. If she sued, all these people commit all these crimes and then you're going to sue her for some bullshit, she just trumps revenge. Okay, so what's the deal? What's going to happen to Omarosa? Are they going to really be able to like harm her that way? What's going to happen to her? I really feel bad. I really do. Like in that way, I don't like her, but it's not fair. What's going to happen to Omarosa? Ooh, she's gonna win. And interesting. This is some sort of legal aggression. This is stress, but also the fact that she's burdened. But in this case, it could be good things, in other words, because she knows a lot. So this is interesting. Okay. Okay, enemy solution. Okay, the children. Okay, could be okay. Now, messenger. Okay, sad losses. Okay, so let's say more information. Impediment. Oh, look, the deal upside down. Okay. No, this is like just a lot of money. So I feel like my sense, guys, just from looking at the cards, is that she's like this is a aggression. This is an enemy. In other words, I think it's a foreign country. It's messenger. So I think she sends them. She lets them know this is impediment. So she has information about the foreign power that um, stops them on their tracks. And this is burden. In other words, the burden is a solution. It brings sadness, but the deal, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they broke the, quote unquote, she quote unquote broke the deal, but she knows a lot. So she's like, bitches, if I were you, I'll stay away from me. So she wins because this is the children. So she knows there's information about the kid. Guys, and okay, I have to tell you something. I see her. It's almost like, it's almost like reality television all the time. Okay. I see that she's like, bitch, I have information. This is Omarosa. I'm Omarosa. Do you know I have information about Jared and Ivanka? Do you think I was gonna put that in the book? No, I'm not gonna put that in the book. I have it right here. It's how do you call it? It's called a IRS form. In other words, tax returns. Do you want to make it public? Do you want to? Are you sure? So 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 I feel like she's like, bitch. Do you think I was gonna walk out of the White House like that without some form of insurance? No. So I feel like she has them for the marathons. She was like, bitches, you wanna go ahead? What happened? So and I see guys, oh my god, I don't believe it. Okay, I almost thought I have hard to believe, a hard time believing. I almost see her becoming this. This is too crazy. I see her. It's reminding me of what's his name, that guy, the lawyer. What is it? Oh my god, I just had his name. I lost it. The woman, the porn actress, Stormy Daniels' lawyer, then is now in prison. Um, or is is going to go on trial. I don't know his name. I forgot. Anyway, so so she's gonna be that. She's gonna be do PR thing right outside of a court. She's gonna do stuff like that, and it's gonna make Trump. I don't think it's funny. I don't think she's the kind of person who want to do that stuff with. Even with all her problems, I don't think it's gonna be like. Will they okay? Just quickly, will they be successful in suing her? People, okay, behind the scenes. Okay, oh, this is like she knows. Okay, this shady maid, right? So she knows what they're doing behind the scenes. She knows. I know. I know. I know from my house. Yeah, bitches. I was in the White House. I know about your shady deals. Go ahead, bitch. Sue me. Sue me. It's not gonna work. Oh, this is it. Oh, guys, absence. Interesting. Interesting. Absence. It's not gonna be there anymore. But I have it for the Americans. I have it about older man. I have old men for the Americans. I have it. No. So I definitely, that's right. I don't guys know. So the answer is no. Do I think? I think no. I don't think that she does. She have what does she have? What does she have? What does Omarosa have? What does she have? Ooh, she's a good actor. Has a good action. Facade, okay, it's not much so far. Okay. Oh, domestic enemy. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, this is a woman. I wonder if it's Ivanka. I have a question about this one, guys. Ivanka and Jared. Ooh, look at guys, the best card for her. I have important revelation. I have it. I have important revelation, bitches. I have it. I have important revelations about Ivanka. I have it. So there she is. Has a signed document. I have a document. I have it. I have it. No, no. So so it's gonna be okay. Kind of interesting. So anyway, so yeah. So I don't think, guys. Honestly, I don't think they're gonna get her. No. Okay. So next. Okay. Oh my god. So guys, okay. So what about now changing subject? Something very serious here about the Ukrainian oligarch. Let's do a Ukrainian oligarch. Is the Ukrainian oligarch going to be what is it called? Like extradited from Austria? Is he going to end up being extra? It's just like this. Is it going to be extradited? So, oh, balance. Interesting. Other words, karma for him. Yeah. What is it? Oh, domestic enemy again. Oh, loyalty. Great. Okay. Is it going to be extradited? Travel. Okay. Older man. Okay. No, guys, it's kind of interesting here to me, and I don't mind. I hope you're okay with me holding the cards in just for now, but like this is, this to us is a great answer because it's like he's gonna get what he deserves. He's gonna, the balance, right? The balance sheet. This is domestic enemy loyalty to the foreign power and the older man. So in other words, I feel like he could also, oh, that may be why. I'm like, oh, stupid. Like, of course, he may have information about Trump, something about Trump being loyal to the foreign government, and that's what may be something that he threatens. So is he going to? Okay, let me just ask: is he going to go to prison in the U.S. This guy, because it's the Chicago bribery case related to Boeing. Is he going to answer? He's going to, is he going to have to answer to the law? Is he going to go to Chicago? Is he going to have? This is beginning of something hopeless. Again, travel, guys. That's right. Travel. That's right. Makes sense in every sense. Oh, that's right. He is the protector upside down. That's right. The foreign protector. Okay, here is a van house. Well, look. Interesting. So yeah, guys, I feel like it shows here, yes, because see, this is the beginning. This is the beginning energy. He proposed something hopeless. Then he has to travel or something related to travel. He is the financial backer here, and this is the corporation. So yeah, like what is going to be the final outcome for this guy for cash? Is it going to come to the US? Is it going to tell something? Does he okay? Does he have information on President? Don't have information. President. Does he have it? Oh, wants to travel, but can't. Okay, Constance, a long time, not serious or flight. Okay, upside down. Okay, loyalty again. This loyalty card very strange. Okay. Oh, I have conversations. I have it. I have conversations and I have recorded. I have it. I have it. Oh, this is right, guys. He wants to move on. He wants to move away from the situation that he's in. That's right. He wants to move away. So he says, okay, I know information. I have it. I have it. I know who he's loyal to with a bit. I have it. Yeah, I have it. But at the same time, go guys, this leggerezza card, sometimes it means it is not serious, okay? So does he what happens what is the ultimate outcome for him? Does he give enough information on Trump that he gets out? What happens? Ooh, but as that has to leave, huh? Somebody has to leave. Oh, what happens to him, to Firtash? Does he have enough information? Oh, again, travel. Oh my God, so much travel. Oh, confidential information. Oh, permanent ending. Oh, look at oh no, guys, interesting. You know what? It looks like he has indeed some serious things. This is a permanent ending and problems, and also is related to sanctions. So let me find out here what's going to happen to him. He's going to be like, guys. The other thing I'm getting here is that those people that are connected to him, he's part of some sort of, I think, probably the Russian mob, whatever you call it. Okay, they're so loyal to him that they're willing to do anything to protect the group. So they are like, we have the evidence of the papers. We have tape, we tape. We have it. We have it. And if Trump can't stop it, they're ready to like give out the pipi tape just so they can, you know what I mean? They protect each other. So okay, so what is the just last person that I didn't ask? The Minister of Justice in Austria, is it she's gonna sign it? She's gonna sign for the extradition? Oh yeah. Fast? Lawyer again, loyalty, it's strange. Desgraça. Oh no, oh no. Oh, money losses, that's right. Coffin. Uh-oh. Guys, I hope this woman has I hope she has security, okay? An end. So the loyalty burns down, okay? Because guys, the only thing about Austria is that there's a far right. I think there's a far right government in Austria. That's my only concern. So something quick, loyalty. This is money losses and an ending. Wow, it's crazy. So yeah, it's bad for him. I think this to this guy, and the article was talking about how his face was after he's like he was stone faced after the whole. He's like he can't believe he's like it's not going to happen to me. Can you imagine this guy got away with everything? This is like minor for considering the things he's involved in. And I'm getting Jared here, guys. It's like a bad thing because it's for the first time they're getting one of those big guys. Those people, law enforcement is thirsty. I'm gonna drink the motherfucker. So, so it's kind of scary here, guys. Okay. She's like, yeah, I don't, it's not even, I don't want to get, oh, they're saying here, I don't want to get involved. If we protect Russians once, we're always going to be expected to protect them later. You can't give the idea that these people are protected in our country, they're saying to themselves. And it's like, you can't protect them because these people are criminals. Like, just wash your hands off of them and let other people deal with it. It's saying, okay, I don't want problems for myself. But does Barr try to stop it? Does Barr try to stop it? He can't stop it. No. Isn't that how could you? Because I feel like he's done so much to benefit Brazil. Why can't he do it? Huh? Huh? Does Barr do anything? Soon. So big soon. Justice upside down. Ooh. Oh no, shady meeting? Shady meeting? Oh, Jared. No. Opportunity. Yeah, I feel, guys, the justice, no, I feel like they tried. Jared even may try, but I don't think they have it, they have to pick their battles, okay? So yeah, this is good for us. So yeah, if they get this guy, guys, it'll be good for us. They just soon, but it has to happen soon, okay? So interesting, interesting. Okay. Now, oh my god, guys. Oh my god. So all right. So next. Now, the acting head of U.S. Customs and Border Protection, John Sanders, is resigning as public fury mounts over migrant children held in filthy, overcrowded conditions. Of course, right? So, but what's going on here, guys? I'm sure the thing that we talked about yesterday. How come like the outrage? I think it's working in some way. It is definitely working. These people have to quit. So what's happening to this guy? Why did he quit? I mean, I think I know why, but why did he quit? Why did this guy quit? This horrible person. Oh, Victory upside down. Sadly. Oh, conversation. They have conversations. Conversations. Okay. Oh, shady deal. Okay, why did he resign? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, I get it. Okay, so guys, so this is the victory upside down. Okay, and then this the people that he's associated with. Guys, I don't know if it was one of you. I looked on Twitter and somebody said something like this guy's connected to Mercer, to Robert Mercer. I don't know if it's true, but okay, so they have a shady deal and this is litigation and loyalty. So I feel like in some ways, this guy I sense here, just from the cards, he can't afford to be, because it's saying the litigation is going to go on forever. Let's just see here. What's the name of this guy? I never saw him before. What's the name here? John Sanders. I'm just doing John Sanders, Robert Mercer. Okay, Robert. No, there's nothing here that's far, guys. But essentially, what it suggests is that this guy may know too much, okay? And I feel like it's too dangerous. At least that's how he sees it, okay? To be in that position, okay? So what? Okay. So what is the dirt on this guy? I'm sure he has some dirt. What is the deal with this guy? What's the? Oh, that's it. The donors, okay? Okay, that's right. Related to the shady past, okay? Also, the big prize. The big prize, okay? Oh my God, guys. Look, okay, look at this. This is okay, the money, right? And then this card of the old lady upside down is like old dated values, and then the big prize. What is the big prize? Look, guys, look at the mother with the children, and like this. Think about it. So the big prize is doing this. Oh my God, isn't it so? It's so sick. It's so sick. I can't. I just can't. Oh look, snake. That's it. So the dirt on him is that there was a lot of money, guys. Behind the scenes is people, the shady people, the shady deal. What's the price for them is to separate the mothers. Oh my, I mean, it's okay, guys. It's obviously it's done on purpose, obviously, but the fact that isn't it sick? Like each time you remember that this was this was like on purpose, and it was like they did that. Like, oh, like, what do? We do this, this, and that, and this is the snake. So he's put there. He's the snake to separate. Oh my God, can you believe it? I mean, well, it's not shocking. Of course, we know that to be true, but isn't that weird? Like when you see this like this, put it in stark terms. Like, what's this is, guys, because this is the big, it's a very big part. In other words, like the dream. What is like your dream goal or your dream vision? The greatest thing, what is it for them, is to separate the mothers and the children. Can you believe it? Like there's all this money invested. and all these outdated, shaded values, and then just so can they set? Oh my God, it's so sick. So he knows about those. So this is the guy. They don't want these people to be too exposed because this is it. Because it's gonna show. He's gonna talk. Okay. So if this guy, for example, are these people gonna be prosecuted by the hate or something? Are these people that are like this guy? Okay. Are they gonna suffer legal consequences? Okay, there are money everywhere. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look, the meeting. Is this guy gonna suffer all this? Is like delirante, that's right, the criminal people, okay? Party. Oh my gosh, God, enough fun. Losses and corruption. So yeah, so I feel like I think they wanna oh my God, guys, it's just so heartbreaking. It was just like, God. Okay, okay. Is anybody gonna okay, guys, this is what it's kind of interesting here. It suggests that he knows a lot. Is he gonna talk? What is happening here? What is my God? Guys, okay, I don't get this very often, okay, but I just got this saying he is an informant. It's saying he is an informant. So because I'm getting here, guys, that there's this meetings where the guy. Remember the story about the census 2020, right? So, by the way, there was news today that the census was the SCOTUS is not even going to look at it anymore because they pushed it back to the lower courts to resolve. After the new information came out, they're like, we can't talk about it. Like, it's not going to work. So they have to. So anyway, so this is kind of connected. The same thing. It's like a group of shady people got together and made these decisions before even Trump went into office. So one of them or some of them are going to talk already, kind of informants of law enforcement telling the shady plans. It could even I don't know if it could even be him because oh that's right there was a snake. So it's possible. I don't know. Could some people could be somebody's gonna people are gonna talk. They're gonna say who is behind it. Okay. So this is why they're and it's guys. I see the quote. I see a lot of powerful people that we don't even know with other billionaires. A lot of them want they guys. This is it because you know this right. The reason why is because not just I mean they're doing it with the purpose to be cruel, but also because they know that in their minds they associate brown people with progressives. So like if we get rid of them, then we can have the government forever. If we don't, if they stay, then it's over for us. So it's like there's a very clear connect. It's not just they're racist. They want to guarantee their political future, and the only way that's the truth. The only way they can guarantee the political future is by getting rid of brown people on their minds. Okay, so what nice. I look them. I love the little them. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Okay. So okay, guys. Next. So what's gonna happen to the kids? You know that they moved, right? They were moved from the place. Did you see the thing? There was a news today. They said they were moved to a different place. Those kids that didn't have the toothbrushes. Okay. So what's happening to the kids like right now? Oh my God. The devil, guys. Look, exposing the devil. Isn't that sad? Exposing the devil. This is interesting. Legit is not serious. This is oh my God, Bambino. That's right, guys. Bambino, the kid, the children. That's right. Very unpleasant. This is contrarietà, dispiacere. So something very unpleasant. We're finding out. Okay, in public. Coming something very this exposure of the devil's work they're doing on them. Interesting transfer. That's right. This is the card. I always thought it's transfer. Transferring the children because there was the discovery of very unpleasant conditions. Everything became public. Okay, so what's going to happen to them next? These kids, the specific ones. Oh my God, negative message. Oh my God, again, guys, the babies, the sad news about again the baby, not Trump, the baby. They're sick. They're very. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at them. Oh my God. Look. There's. Oh my God. I just can't. Oh my God. I just. Okay, but there's at least the moon is something becoming public again. So more sad news about the kids. Okay, unfortunately, they're all. This is sick. They're literally very sick and may not recover. Some of them, and this is a part of money behind the scenes. There's money to make it happen. It comes public. the quid pro quo, the deal to make it. So okay, so what's happening? Tell me about these kids. Some of them, oh my God, they're getting more sick. But it's coming. They're lifting. They're guys. You know the other thing we have to remember: they're not letting people in. Okay, right? And you know, as you know, kids and humans even, you don't necessarily. It's not necessarily visible when you're sick, right? So because they don't have anything, the basic needs. Who knows? I feel like guys, there could be some like all kinds of infection, all kinds of things. Oh my God! But it's coming. It's coming out. Okay. When are they? Are they going to be freed soon? Are they going to be freed soon? Oh God, guys. Okay. Longing ending. This doesn't end. It doesn't have to be death. Okay. There's a financial. This is it. Financial discover again, guys. Look, they're very weak. They're weak. The kids. They're weak. Okay. You're sick and weak, and this is okay. So, okay, now I'm gonna put mine. Okay, so what's happening to the kids? Tell me what's going on. There's more kids. They're sick. Guys, honestly, you know, oh my God. I don't know if you remember one of the first readings I did about this. When it was first coming out, I remember somebody asked, like, how is this going to end? And I had said something like, you know, the military or something. I said, I feel like, you know, what's going to happen? The National Guard is going to go in because those kids are kidnapped. That's what it is. They were kidnapped. It's going to continue. The scandal is going to continue until somebody goes in there and like, you know, kind of like what we did. Honestly, like I know it's like, you know, the whole thing with like the World War II, how the army had to go in. That's what it sounds like to me, honestly. Like that this is going to create the scandals. Never was not going to end until they leave. The army has to go in, like the army, because the army doesn't do anything in the country, but has to be the National Guard, has to free these children. Can you imagine, guys? Can you imagine? Because it's saying, guys, that when the whoever in Trump's camp who negotiated this was saying to them, like, we have it's on purpose that they were mistreated, okay, on purpose. So you know what I mean? Like, it's not. Oh, interesting. Margie saying they're moving to Fort Sill in Colorado. Oh, interesting. When they help the Japanese, interesting, interesting. Yeah. So because that's what I see. I see this military, like I'm sorry, like law enforcement getting involved. You know, so what they held, not helped, they held the Japanese. So okay, so the okay, so oh my God, guys. So this is it, okay. So how far are we from this? How far to what 2 weeks to not okay, 2 months? No, that's 6, 5, 3, 2 to 3 weeks. It sounds, guys. Oh no, this is oh wait. It says 2 to 3 weeks, guys. You know, I feel like the government. A lot of people, not just me, have seen that the government of Trump maybe August, right? So a little bit before, there's something, guys. I'm sorry to say, and I don't wanna, you know, scare you guys, but I almost feel like there's even more stuff that's gonna come out about the kids. As even like, you know, more is not gonna. I mean, as we know, right? How could we have any good news if this is happening to them? So more stuff is gonna come out even about the kids, and I feel like this is it's growing scandal. And in the meantime, the government is falling apart. Trump's government, and eventually the guys, you know what I'm getting? What is it called? The Red Cross. The Red Cross getting involved. Humanity, that's right, humanitarian crisis, right? The Red Cross, oh my God, getting involved. Think, you know, I'm so guys, not surprised. I'm not crying, thank God, you know, but like, oh my God. So anyway, but you know what? It's gonna end. Not that it's good. They're saying it's coming soon. 2 moons. Oh, this is right, guys. Okay, so when is the does anybody know when the next full moon is? I don't know. Let's see here. The moon calendar here. 2 moons. Okay, so full moon calendar. So July. Say July. Full moon. Oh, interesting. So guys, right now, the next full moon is July 16th, and then the last one, August 15th. So in you know, it could be like right before something about 2 months more, the most. 70. I don't know. That's what I think. Okay, hopefully less than more, but it's like they're saying also to people, guys, there are no children specialists. Can you imagine, like, if you're going to put people, like, if it was going to be a kind of a fair or normal, I guess, jail for children, whatever you call it, there would have to be nanny, people who take care of kids. None of these people there take care of kids. They're being put in a place where there's nobody to take care of them, and you know what I mean. It's a total chaos over there. Okay, so anyway, so oh my god, okay. Okay, so oh my god. Okay, so I don't know what to say, guys. I don't even. Okay, what is the advice for us? What about the kids? What about this? This is going to be a stain, a very complicated stain that will never be removed in U.S. history, and it shouldn't be because this is shameful. And all the people are going to be sued, guys. All these people, they're never gonna forget. Okay, because they're going to be sued every day. Or they're like going to pay. Those people are going to pay, kind of like, but worse because in some ways, guys, Germany, it was a lot more people involved. Here is a little bit less, but in some ways they're going to be exposed, all of them, okay, for everything they've done. When the tide changes, okay, all this, it's just like, it's exhausting sometimes when it's like it keeps of course, but it's like it's very easy for me to say I'm like living a luxury life, you know what I mean? I'm not there in a concentration camp with them, so like, you know what I mean? Like, it's easy for me to say, oh, it doesn't end, but what about them, like. So anyway, okay. So, but it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna end. It's gonna end soon. It's gonna end. Oh my God! Look, the prison. That's why I'm moving it from prison. Conversations. Okay. Law. That's right. Law upright. Guilty. Okay. So yeah. So soon we're upset because they have to remove them, and they're having conversations, legal conversations, and they're guilty, all the stuff. So, but I think it's going to end as a hostage situation, guys. Honestly, that's what I think. So, oh my God. Okay. So guys, I'm going to move on. Okay. I have 15 more minutes. Okay. So, oh my God. Okay. So I don't even know what to ask more now after this. Okay. So, okay. So. So here, guys, I don't know what else. Okay, we have Stephanie Grisham. We have what's a Russian warship doing the Havana harbor. We also have what's going on with Boris Johnson and the Tory party. I don't know what to ask here. Do you have any questions? I don't know. I still have 15 minutes left. I don't know if I should do it. They're not super consequential. Okay, these things. Okay, so okay, what is the okay? What is should I ask about the Russian thing? Okay, so. Maybe Boris Johnson. Okay, Boris. What's happening with Boris Johnson? Oh, it has invitation. Boris Johnson. Oh, look at him. Oh, somebody has smoking gun evidence about him. What's happening? Oh my God, guys. Oh, look. Oh, there he is. He's a thief. Smoking gun evidence about something really bad here in private country home. Okay. Is very important. So somebody's offering smoking gun evidence on him that proves that there's something illegal concocted privately, and it's very important. Okay, so is he gonna be the prime minister? Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get the prime minister in the UK? Ooh, okay. So this is it. Quid pro quo. He received money. It looks like it. Permanent ending for him. Oh no. Oh, sorry, Boris. I love him. Oh, there he is. Is that a woman? Could be, guys. Who knows? Another one. Secret. The woman has secret about him. Oh, maybe that woman. Do you remember the story, guys? The woman? Oh, yeah. Trash. Oh, sorry for him, Boris. Sorry for him, Boris. No. Is he gonna? Okay. So I don't, guys. No, I don't think he's gonna be. Is gonna be prime minister. No. No. So no, sorry for the thing. No, no, he's not gonna be. What else? Okay, so what's a Russian warship doing in the Havana harbor? Hmm? Money, 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 money. Okay, exposure of theft. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, look, this is the okay. This is the made deal. So there's like some here soon something coming, huh? Like, I'm running out of cards, guys. Oh look, they're just quietly preparing for something. I don't, honestly, I'm not okay. Let the it's just something. Okay, taking the world. Okay, Phyllis had a question. Will Trump be taken before the World Court for crimes against humanity? Okay, I don't have many cards. Okay, oh, spy. This is a card of spy. Okay, this is behind the scenes, shady people behind the scenes, something behind the scenes. The kids, look, the kids. Interesting, interesting. The kids. You know what I? Okay, interesting. So yeah, confidentially, the kids. Something about the kids. Okay, what else? This is the tower. The house. I'm sorry, the White House. The house. The child. That's right. I think because of this is guys something about the this is the children. I don't think it's his children. I do think it could have something to do with the kids. Okay, so they're going to be looking into the role that the White House had in exploiting the children. Okay, now this is gonna yes, and some okay, but is he gonna be alive? I feel like he's already gonna be gone in a way. Okay, what's by the time this happens, and he's gonna be brought to world court for human rights abuses. Is he gonna be alive, dead? What's gonna happen to him? Oh, family defeat. Interesting. It's defeated. Okay, becomes something becomes new. And this is a change of that's right, guys. Migrant, right? The stork is change, but also immigration. Oh, that's negative message. Okay, the lies are exposed. Okay, so okay, let me just do the division here. Okay, so what's going to happen to Trump? Guys, it's interesting. What's so interesting? I'm gonna start getting packing because I have to leave soon. But I don't know if you remember one of the first meetings I did about Trump being in the padded room. Right, that he was going to go to this padded room. I see him in the same place, the same. It's like it's the same image. It's a little bit less bad. It's like he's locked. I don't know. It's like he's in some sort of tower, and it's not as luxurious, but it's like there's policemen everywhere. There, I mean, it's kind of like it's some sort of private. It's a prison. Honestly, it does not. It's not. It's different from like let's say being a prisoner at home because you'd wear some sort of like he doesn't have any freedom. He can't leave the house, but there's all these guards there, like a lot of guards. Okay, and I feel like is the insanity thing. Okay, he's insane. He's alive, and I see this huge pile of lawsuits, like hundreds of them, and they have to decide which ones he have. But I feel like he's already declared crazy. Okay, and I don't think he shows up necessarily. I think there's investigations into everybody else. It's almost as if he's either declared how is the by the way, guys, I see because then I ask like what how is the funeral for Trump? Where how does it happen? Where does it happen? It's so weird. I feel like I see that actually Ivanka throws a little flower after the fact. I don't know that it's like, guys, and I don't know, by the way, let's say that somebody dies in prison. What happens? Like natural causes, like a person dies in prison. They're buried, right? If they're still relatives, their body's sent to the relatives, they can bury the person, right? I believe. I just feel like nobody shows up, nobody organizes it or something. I don't know what to say. I see Ivana Trump, I'm sorry, crying. She's crying, but it's not, it's like he's this evil person who died and they're like kind of crying because of the pain he suffered in his hands or with him or whatever. But I don't feel like I do not think he gets some sort of definitely does not get a state burial, and he doesn't have any money. So it's not as if, I mean, nothing. He doesn't have money to have anything like fancy. It has to be like I don't think it's indigent, but you know what I'm talking about? It's very simple cemetery. Okay. So it's kind of interesting in those things. Like, oh my God, I have to pack, but it's kind of interesting, don't you think? I was like, oh, to think, a little flying, a little flying. Like, so yeah, so the answer is going to be investigations into what role the White House had in the child abuse and all those, like, it's like, this horrific thing that's going on, but I don't think it's going to be there. It's going to go on for years, and there's people going to have to go to like international court, I believe, but I think Trump is going to be, they also think he's so dangerous that he can't be in public for some reason, okay? Also because it's like he does they don't want him to leave the country. You know what I mean? So it's kind of interesting, guys. Those unexpected curveballs. Unexpected. Wow, isn't that crazy? But I think, okay, why is it that Trump is not? Okay, guys, one quick question I have, and you guys, somebody asked me this. It's a very simple question. I'm sure I've asked it before, but I still have the questions. Is Trump going to be sued? You know how the whole thing with Trump is he wants to avoid trials, right? The reason why he wants to stay in the government is not because he loves the job, it's because that's how he's protected from being sued. So if he leaves office, is he going to be prosecuted for everything he's done? Okay, when and if he leaves office, how is this going to happen? It's Trump. Yeah, guys, this weird thing, and this is what it goes back to before. I feel like he is not. He doesn't show up in court because, like, guys, there's like literally 2,000 cases. There's like so many cases, and I feel like can somebody be a warden of the court? I don't know what it means. Warden of the court. See here, warden. Let's see. Warden of the court. Warden of the court. What is that? I don't know what it means. Court. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't know if you're there, you can hear me, but I don't know what it means. Like, it's almost like he doesn't have any. It's like he's not. It's not that he's not held responsible, but it's like he doesn't show. He's considered crazy and dangerous. So it's like he doesn't. He disappears. Word of what does that mean? Word of word. What does this mean? Oh my God! I have skills. I have it. I have it. Oh my God, the hot goosebumps. Isn't it crazy? Debbie says here, a word of the court, a person usually minor of in sound mind for whom a guardian has been appointed by a court who has become directly subject to the authority of that court. Oh my God, isn't that crazy, guys? Because I don't know, I did not know what that meant. I was like, oh, is that warden? Foster kids, interesting. Too incompetent. That's right. In other words, he's not held he's crazy. You know what I mean? He's considered crazy, and he can't stand it. Is that right? Like when a person is crazy, court takes custody of the person, right? It's like there's nobody, and I feel like nobody claims him, guys. Honestly, the family does not want to take. I think the two boy. I see the kids absent. The boys are absent. Ivanka kind of ratted him out. Okay, and I feel like nobody claims him. Nobody's like, I want to, he's not competent exactly to stand trial. Let's just say here, okay, word of the court. Okay, mentally ill. Okay. Oh wow, someone with severe. Okay. Oh, here it is. Guardianship and mental illness. When someone's living with severe mental illness, the process of okay, so Okay. Mentally ill persons who commit crimes. Mhm. Punishment or treatment. I mean, I don't know, guys. It's a long. I have to do some reading on this and maybe come back. Yeah. To During this time, that time that I said, guys. That's what I was telling you. The boys are not there. They're gone. I don't know where they are. I think they're in prison. And Ivanka, she, after I was telling you, he has a very simple burial, but she doesn't show up to the time when he's buried. She's not there at the actual burial. Maybe Ivana is, but not her. She goes after. She throws a flower. She doesn't, it's not like she's, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. What? No. So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of like a day, it doesn't, because guys, he's gonna be known as a criminal. I'm serious. I know it's very hard for us to believe it, considering where he is today, but in a few years down the line, he's gonna be known as like, it's sort of like Madoff, you know what I mean? Like that kind of level, but worse. It's like he's known as a shameful character, and like people are embarrassed to be associated with him. Okay, so it's not as if like, oh, there's any celebration connected to him. Even if we think, because guys, and I saw this before, even the people that are like pro Trump, when they realize that I'm not a hero. Rota is a defending white supremacist. No, I'm not. But I'm saying, like, those white supremacist people, even they realize that they were used when they have to go to prison and nobody stands up for them. So I kind of got them happy. Makes me feel better, that they're like, oh, oh, there's justice. You know what I mean? Like somehow. Yeah, I don't know Melania, guys. I don't really care about Melania, to be honest. I don't care about her. I don't. Yeah, whatever. So the whole. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a hoe. There's wrong with like being a hoe and like being judging people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just I don't like her at all. I mean, it's nothing, like I said. It's not about being a hoe, but it's like she's just she's there with him. She stands. She's there on his side. Like, she's like, oh yeah, I'm marrying him. Like, yeah, whatever. She's like, yeah, she doesn't do anything. She doesn't care. She doesn't do anything. She's as guilty as the others. I don't care about her. So anyway, guys, 9 o'clock. But interesting. That was very interesting. The ending is the best thing about today's video. Huh? Interesting. So guys, let me do this tomorrow. I enjoy looking at the ending here. I enjoy it. So let's look at the Trump's end. The last days of Trump. Right? So okay. So I have to go, guys. They're closing. They're closing. Okay. See you later, alligators. See you later. Okay.